EFCC. Let me greet you all first before I break the sad and truth news to you all. So, first, greetings to you all in respective of your time. So, stay tuned to get the full gist about this EFCC and how they operate. So, first, here's a video where EFCC forcefully pulled down many hostess gates and protectors just to go after internet fraudsters in Ondo State.
Jésù sí Efcc o, sí Efcc for life and direct ọmọ my way forward, my way jale.
First off, a lot of people are saying that this act of breaking and arresting students or people is wrong. So, EFCC are known for peaceful operations and not the other way around. Yes, EFCC can come for anyone, be it boy, man, gay, or whatsoever. Here's another video where they operated and break into a building in Ogun State.
Everywhere, can you imagine? Oh my God. But why are these people like this? They spoiled. Yeah. What's your burglary gun self? Damn. Oh my God. Are you serious? This is
Hey, this is bad.
The sad truth is every sectors in Nigeria currently is rotting and they are not doing things accordingly. It's a pity seeing people being oppressed and not advising anyone to go into scamming or any kind of thing. So many people are speaking against the breaking and entry of the FCC. So I think waking up in Nigeria right now should be celebrated. Yes, if you sleep and wake up in this country as things presently as a Nigerian, you should be celebrating. Yes, seeing the next day. Presently, this country is something else, and yes, we are praying for change, and change is all we need. So recently, with the arrest of the Instagram comedian Parkin Roy, has sparked up so many stories and rumors about EFCC. Guys, listening to this video to the end to learn more about EFCC coming after you.
This message is not just for boys alone. It's also for girls, women, and men. Now, let me address the area of comedians. And before I address the area of comedians, I want to tell you my experience with the EFCC. You know, in 2019, the ending of 2019, only few people I know, I was held by the EFCC. Yeah. And the ending of 2019, I was with the EFCC for 3 months. I did it for 3 months. And when I left EFCC, they took the matter to court. I went in 2020. I spent almost all my 2020 in prison. I was in prison for like 7 months. Yes. But most of them don't know. That time, my page, I think when I was out, they hacked, when I did prison, they hacked my page. So somebody just a post. When I said I did online, it wasn't me, it was someone else. But what I'm trying to say, there is a mistake when young people, they make. No matter who your papa be, no matter how much you get, if EFCC mean you, my brother, you go understand. They have time. EFCC can destroy your destiny. EFCC can destroy you. Another thing we need to know about EFCC, Juju not the work for them. And at this moment, EFCC has gone. They don't worse now. Things don't they don't worse now like this. Why? Because the head of EFCC won't assist. So that boy look like a small boy. Abdurrashid Bawa. Maybe the head of EFCC now when they see now. Maybe the head. is smarter. See, it's 100 times smarter than what you are seeing there on pictures. In 2020, I sat with him. They took me to his office. I sat with him. He followed me, we talk. If that guy follow you talk, see all the lie with the lights since, all those lie with the lights since, all those with the hide, only you go by yourself. Say, you don't know when you did talk all of them, come out. That guy is smarter than you think. That guy will be the head of Efcc now. See, no matter how much you get, if your matter go meet that particular guy, because he was the zonal head of the branch where they carry me go the other time EFC hold me. He was the zonal head there. If that guy handle your, if your matter reach where that guy did, see when you get 500 million, you know they take bribe. That guy not the hear I beg. See, I beg. That guy not the hear I beg. He doesn't hear I beg. I'm telling you how worst EFCC did right now. So whatever you are doing in Nigeria currently, it has to be straight. I tell boys, Nigeria doesn't want Yahoo boys anymore. It's either you leave Nigeria to go do Yahoo, or you stop to do Yahoo. Now let me tell you where this thing now for affect girls and everybody. You know, if you go EFCC, you are going to see a lot of people. Because they get people say they EFCC will be say, when I'm not see on Instagram and Facebook, oh, not everybody don't be on the CEO. Okay, even when they hold me, when I see her for online. No. What am I trying to say? Things where they carry person go EFCC, that's small thing. If you just did now, if you be get now, you go see this boy just carry you, this boy, you like the boy, or you just carry when I go punch, the next morning they come out. Because I don't get fiscal, you want to you do transfer, give you. You give my account, you do transfer, give you. And now maybe you don't know say that boy now, EFCC the tracer. Now, EFCC get your banking details. See, EFCC is as good as they don't need to go bank to check your account. They check everything. They get everything. They don't need to go bank to go block your account. They get everything. EFCC get everything. They get everything. See, everything. If you get phone, maybe you can't. Maybe you be this kind of person. If they go outside, your working phone, you can't. Your phone when they do all those things, you can't delete everything. EFCC get everything. They go plug for your phone. Everything will come outside. You can never be smarter than them. That's why I always tell you, make your ways straight when dealing with the EFCC. Make your way straight, because if your matter don't go court, even judge the fear there. Now fast they attend to EFCC cases for court. Now instant, now fast they run them. And when you don't go court, anytime you go court, you must go prison. Take note. So now, people when they do business, they go tell you, say, make I transfer money, give you. They go transfer money, somebody go come buy something for you and you go transfer money, give you. That money will transfer, give you. Yeah? You know, say that boy, he do one small transaction somewhere, where they look for that boy, EFCC look for him. Your account go show among the people where the boy send money to, EFCC go come carry you, go tell you, say, provide that boy. If you cannot provide that boy, you feel go court, if you go prison. It's as simple as that. Now let me talk about the comedians. You know, now just recently, now this online Instagram skit thing started, just recently. And as it starts, so competition don't too much. Competition can't too much like this. Now, during the era of just stand-up comedy, whether they do AY Life, whether they do them I Go Die, all these things not like this. Now, one boy could just come up, record like 5 skits, upload up on a page, pay Tunde not money, pay this person money, they go post the video. Then the next 3 days, end up post Benz. Congrats to me, I just bought a Benz. You don't post house. You don't see. The EFCC are wiser than what you're thinking. The social media you are seeing is saturated. See, you know how many people where they follow, you know how many EFCC they follow you. You they watch me. So you know how many where they follow you. Everything I get, I go put that for Instagram. A small comedian we never ever get like 2 adverts, don't buy Benz. Okay, let's assume you get They go look your page. They go say, you get like 3 adverts for your page. And maybe those adverts now, EFCC, if you can go contact those people get those adverts, they go say, okay, they pay you 150, so I'm going to say they pay you 50,000. Then, but you tear bands of 15 million come outside. What do you expect me to think? Now, I did tell one of the comedians the other day, you don't need to show all these things for you to be able to make people laugh. You see how Brother Shaggy did. You can never tell how much that boy gets. You can never tell his words. You see how this Zik Loma, that guy, Mama Amazing Grace, and that boy, you can never tell his words. In fact, see, the poorer you look in your skits, the sweeter. In fact, the sweet part, the more interesting. You must have to come, start bringing bands, bringing houses where you know the way the country did now to they do your skits. You go record 4 skits. The next 3 days you don't hear bands. and the EFC, no, they wash you now. They wash you now. Now they don't hold Panky Roy. Now those people now don't carry eye now. I now don't come inside the comic industry. The comedy industry now, I don't enter now. All those boys, they flash this, they flash this, they look all of them. See, EFCC, they're good, to the extent businessmen. They don't need to see. They're gonna look you. They're gonna look you for 1 year. If you go close to the EFCC people, you go understand these things. They have time. If they mean you, my brother, forget it. And another thing again, all these small boys, whether they feel say that they always do small on Facebook. They will say, I not believe Facebook dating they do. My brother, that small dating they do for Facebook, it can land you 12 years in prison. Let me they tell you. If you want to do Yahoo, it's at your own risk. Because one knock fit come one morning, and morning and evening at the Boston, they always be, you could just come, they go flash ID card. My brother, don't finish you. You don't finish. It's as simple as that. And my brother, it's not a place where you go to. I did tell you. See, you go dead there. See, you go dead there, you go stay for there. Because Naramali go there, come. What's this guy name in Dubai? Mofa, go there, come back. When I reason as maybe I say easy. If they hold me, I'll come back. Yes, it's not be sad. So if they hold you, my brother, your body go tell you first. Your body go dry water first. I did tell you. You see, that small girl will be say there for your street. Will be say, if especially you go toaster, you not toaster, and you drive Benz pass. That small girl now go enter motor with your own transport. You go here to go to the say, there's one brother in my street. See that guy, they drive Benz. You know they go walk. They do this, they do this. Now you go cast you. Get what they call whistleblower for years. If you go here, you go see them. They go come sit down. They will come. They just they always dodge come. And the others put against small body. They fear them. Others put against small body. They go dodge come. Go to they say, my brother, this guy just say this place. Maybe say he they do this thing, he they do this thing. Then he don't give them information about you. Now you go feel maybe now your friend or something, or person where you can gotta share money, or maybe now they pick out something and do this thing. Not lie. The people that sell you out are the closest people around your neighborhood. So you have to be very careful when it comes to the EFCC because they are not joking. The head of the EFCC now, hey, they're not going to understand. That guy now, you know the hair beg go. He doesn't hear beg. No matter who your papa, see, even though you know governor, you know whoever, if he's set, that governor go around leave you. So the comedians, you don't need to show bands to blow. You don't need to show the weight you get to blow. There are comedians that are wickedly rich, but are coded. I mentioned 2 names for one just now. You can never know the worth of Shaggy. And he's one of the top Instagram comedians. Nonsense. So whatever you're doing, be wise. You hear me? Be wise. And it gets waiting. I won't beg the EFCC now for today. It's a suggestion, basically, a suggestion. I beg. You know, all Nigerian boys that they turn ex-convict finish. They don't put, see, to a lot of boys that they go prison finish. A lot of all the young boys now, all that they go prison finish. Everybody that they turn ex-convict. And when you become an ex-convict, it affects for so many places. Yeah. So now, what I suggest is the government or the EFCC should put it to the government. Make them find one small industry create for boys. Now, because if you arrest this boy, put them in prison, they come back, they go back to that same work because they need money to eat. Now, you go arrest boy. You go, you may not do this thing, seize all your laptop, seize everything. Now, I have no provision for him to take it. So that is why government need to find something, come out. Anybody that go prison, come back. Okay. Or find work, give these people. If an average Nigerian body get 100k, 200k, Yahoo go reduce. That's just the truth. Because they cannot go and do kidnapping. They cannot go for robbery. So now why did they do this thing? So now they need waiting to give them money. They need to buy clothes for themselves. They need to buy clothes for their girlfriend. They need to buy something to give their mama. Now they need to pay house rent. They need to pay light bill. A lot of bill plenty for these boys. That is why they do Yahoo. So now, government need to, when I put down to the government, I talking to the EFCC, when I put down to the government, they find something come out. I mean, not like saying only every day that the carry boys go for prison. Every day carry boy. Yes, you know, sometimes them when I just use, when I take them easy because my father always say, you know, go use with it, but it just crash. Just crasher. Because if you make you use weight, the boys that they do for that country, they follow them. Now everybody will enter prison finish it because everyone now don't turn Yahoo finish. So the Yahoo now be see people call the girls school now for Yahoo. So now please make una calm down. Make una look for something when these boys they go fit they do. You understand? So that who don't finish school, you go feel say okay, alright, making start to package. You go see graduates, all they don't enter Yahoo. People go there for NYC camp, they're gonna do Yahoo. Because they don't believe in the school anymore. So I beg, make una use brain, they follow them. I know some work now they go, and me I don't go talk past it because get when I go come talk now. You know say, you get the way go talk now. You can't go. They'll say, this boy we need him. Yeah, come and explain. I beg go, I beg I do, I beg. So for those that have ears, it is better for you to hear. If you don't want to hear, if you leave my advice, so I don't talk. When I have you talk rich, not talk rich. My name is Siri Medesi, that is handsome.